Wow, wow, wow. Right, so it's a great day. Today's the day after Christmas, and I was just talking with my sister for such a well hours this morning. Just a beautiful day. Um, so Christmas has come and Christmas has gone, and we're here. And today, I think it's the day now when people are returning gifts. Bless you, son. Bless you, son. So proud of the good work that you have been doing. I just so respect and appreciate you. Um, and let no one take away your joy. Yeah, Mojo, Jojo. Thank you, thank you. Happy after Christmas, indeed, indeed. Um, I I'm so grateful to be here. We had a good evening yesterday. The kids came over. We actually played Ludi, and it was beautiful. It's always a blessing when your children can still find it a good thing to come and hang out with us. So we really look forward to that, and it was good. So King Nick, as I said, you keep up that good work. God has found favor in you, son. And Merry Christmas, Arlene. Um, God has found favor in you. And when God has found favor in you, he allows you to be humble and He uses you to do great things. Will everybody appreciate it? No. And you have to prepare yourself for that. But just know that your work will never go unnoticed. And as you go forward, let nothing stop you from doing what you have set out to do. You can't stop it. You cannot stop the greatness because it is there. Um, Hello, Beauty and the Beast, on your journey. Thank you. Hello to everyone. Thank you, Beauty and Beast. Um, I wish I could talk to you, Beauty and the Beast, to know what your journey is about. Oh, thank you. Look at you. Like up the live already. Thank you. Oh, Weedy official. Thank you, Weedy. I so admire you working with King Nick. I so admire you. Thank you for dropping in. I was watching you guys cutting grass this morning. I thought you were going to be busy. But thank you for dropping in. Yes, Arlene, he is. He is. As a young man, Jamaica has its turmoils. Working in a hotel and then losing your job, it's not easy. And so we know that when hardships come, you're tempted to do many different things. But I so respect him because he chose to do the right thing. He's not perfect, and there's no perfection, and that's what I like. That no one is perfect, but when you do the things that you are sure is not hurting others but helping others, I am all for it. So we'll keep on supporting Jamaica Life. Nice. Um, Beauty and Bees, you have my link, and guys, just we just support one another in the best way we can, and know that in the end, because we're not alone, that we have each other. Then you will see that we create bigger things. One person create a small thing, but many people create huge things. There was a man who had his sons, and he called them together, and he says he gave each of them a stick, and he says break it, and they broke it quick. And then he gave them a bundle of sticks, and he said, "Now break it." And when they tried, they couldn't break it because there were so many. There were so many together. So as he said, unity is strength, and that is one of the things that King Nicky also embrace. Unity is strength. Together we can move mountain. Nice to see you, Weedy. Nice to get your support, Weedy. Thank you. Thank you, young man. And you have so much greatness in you too. Leaky baby. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, thank her for me. Thank Aunt Val for me, Prince Nick. Thank you. Thank you. Aunt Val. I got up this morning. It's the day after Christmas. I said, let me just jump on this live because, it's a day when everybody's returning gifts that they received. And I thought about it and I said, sometimes we give gifts and we think it's the best thing for someone. But, I want us to start thinking that when we give gifts, make sure it's something that somebody can use before you buy it. Think about our young people and start teaching them how to buy stocks and bonds and save that money. Because, we give things that are too small or too. Mojo, you could go crazy, good girl. It's no problem. But we give gifts often that people will never use. And then we look at sometimes when we're up in age, as I tell my kids, I need nothing right now because I have everything. So don't waste your monies to buy me gifts now. Use your monies to save it and continue to build because they're young. And as they're building, they will need much more than I really need. So today I know everybody's tripping to see the news and everybody tripping back to the store to return a jacket that didn't fit. Hey Cameron, thank you, son, for hanging in here with me. Thank you. Um and they're running to the stores to return that shirt that was too small or it wasn't the right color or that sweater that just didn't look so right or things, a jacket that you never need or use. And so I say, think before we buy them. Sometimes a person could use $50 instead of buying them something. Well, King Nick, you are a blessing to all of us. Not just to me, but to all of us. You make things happen, you get things done. Aunt Valerie, you alongside with him just makes it just right. And Weedy and all of those young kids who jump in and help you make things, you are our hands and feet. We are all over the world, but you guys are there where things need to get done. And you guys get it done. And I always said it to you, King Nick, that it doesn't matter what we send or what we do. If somebody's not there to see it through, it's a waste. Good morning, Donna. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So it is a blessing either way, and will continue to be a blessing and it's one need at a time. Because as Bob Marley says, the journey, it's always one love. So if we practice that, then we know that the love is real wherever we go. So I hope everyone, if you're here with me, it means that you are safe, you're okay, and that's awesome. Um, right now we're on vacation, we're on break, so today I was able to just jump up and and just do this. After I spoke to my sister, I thought, and I'm just comfortable and I'm just content. So that is good. But for young people near and far, I like to see us doing positive things. I like to see us helping each other to build. I like to see you building. I want to see you planting fruit trees. I want to see you doing things that you can benefit from. I want to see you guys, if you have a little space to raise chicken, raise a few chicken, go find somebody who will buy them. Open a little cart in a popular area where you can fry your chicken and sell them. Robert, yes. Valerie, I am doing well. I am doing well. I have to be thankful. I have to be thankful. I am doing well. I am doing well. So, you have plant, get some chickens that lay eggs. Get your chickens, sell your eggs to your neighbors, sell your eggs. I saw somebody in Carnation Market who actually, the lady had a cart built. She had it built so that she had a pot boiling, and she was boiling eggs and selling them for $50 for one. The creativity is endless. It is endless. So at no point, just when you ask for help, just ask for help where you can get something to build. Lease a little piece of land, plant some things that you can then bring to the market or have your community come in. Open a little section where people can come and buy your produce from you because we have to create wealth. We have to do better. We have to start doing better at creating our own wealth. And if we are starting somewhere, then there will be somebody to help us make it go further. So I'm just like, I'm saying times are hard and this COVID knocked us off our feet, but we are still here. And as long as we have life, there's hope. So just let us work towards those little goals that are going to help us to be stronger, to be better, and so that we can make changes around the world that we live in. So, Anval, how is the sorrel? I hear you, Robert. That's true. That is true. We can start somewhere. We can start somewhere. A few months ago, they had a crusade in Jamaica, and I was like watching it from here. And one of the things that the health lady said, the health department, she said, we plant flowers, right? And they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they are beautiful. I have a few plants myself, but she said, in, instead of planting flowers, why not empty those pots and plant something that we can eat? Plant a couple cucumbers. Yeah, they're gonna let them run, let them blossom and bloom and give us something to eat. Plant food in those pots, some peas, some things that we can benefit from later. And I know King Nick, you just finished a beautiful house with your Jamaica Life family. Oh, such a beautiful home. And I'm hoping to see some fruit trees planted in that place. I'm hoping to see some a coconut tree, something so that those children can enjoy it later. If you plant it, it will grow. And if it grows, we can benefit from it. So let us turn our hands and make fashion, like Miss Lou said, and so that we can reap the blessings of that. Where's Fecus? I didn't see Fecus hopping on. But really, I'm glad to see you. I so admire your hard work, and I'm just hoping that whatever you decided to pick up, whatever trade, whatever skill, that it will be something good. Oh, the sorrel. Okay. Danny got some sorrel, so we were able to get sorrel. The kids were so happy. So my grandson was with us last night, and he's a handful now. He's moving around and doing things. So it was just totally awesome. And my two daughters and my son. Um, so we, I felt blessed. I felt blessed because family is so important. Family has to be important. We didn't choose who our families are, but we have to learn to be respectful, to be loving, to be kind, and to care for each other. And so for me last night, whenever they all come in, I'm so glad when they say, we're going to mommy, we're going to mommy. And they come in and we just hang out. My family is not huge, but they come in and we have a good time. So that's how it is. I want young people to rise up and be the leaders that they can be. I want them to have, to have, to have, to have. I want them to do better than we did because we didn't have. I grew up with a grandmother who she didn't have much, so There was no running to the bank with anything. She had to till the soil in order to plant some carrots and the pimento up there in St. Elizabeth. We had a lot of pimento. And so that was our living. Whatever crop she was able to plant and we were able to sell it, that's how we get food. She raised pigs, she raised goats. So that's how we survived. But I was never hungry. That's the great thing. We were not rich financially, but I was never hungry. And so I want people to look at those things. And I know she didn't teach us how to go save money, which we never got a lot of it anyways. Hey, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. Thanks for joining, Sandra. And, you know, I got you. And you're going to be all right. Um, you're just going to be all right, Sandra. Everything is going to be all right. But my grandmother wasn't able to teach us how to save because we didn't have the finances to save. But then as I grew up and then I was raising my children and it was, I'm glad I have to be thankful that they're not worse off than I am. They have done okay. But then as I teach in the schools and I see how things are going today with the games, 50, 60, 80 bucks, the kids would laugh at each other if they're not wearing a Nike for so much. And I keep saying, guys, look at the people who you're helping. These are multimillionaires. And the kids would go to a regular store and buy little sneakers for $30 and they laugh at them. So it's a lot of teaching to say, stop it. As all of the sneakers are going at the same place, they're walking on the same dirt. The point is, when you get to be 18, will you be able to buy a sneakers for how much? So start building now. Start putting away when you get something. Stop looking at the name brands, knowing that all sneakers walk on the dirt. It's not like you get a Nike and you're walking up here. Everybody's on the dirt. So we don't need fancy things that is not doing much for us. We need to have rainy day funds so when hard times come, we can safely continue to survive. So it is there are a lot of things that we have to teach young people and we have to model them and we have to make sure that a dollar means you spend 40 and put away 60 because the time will come when there will be nothing at all. So that's how that is. So it's so good to see. Yep, humility and simplicity, Mojo. The simpler we live, it's the better off we're going to be. Because you know what? You know what? When we're up here, we have to fall down to low. It is not a good thing. But when you're down here, there's nowhere to fall. So you take your time and you go step by step. And I'm telling you, the simpler we live is the more content you will feel. I'm telling you from experience. I'm a teacher, but I live in a kind of way that I don't have to feel overwhelmed when I don't have certain things. I am good. I am good. So it's true. Simplicity, um, it's what helps us to survive when times get hard. It's, I will still go outside and roast a breadfruit if I have to. Actually, I have my husband built a coal pot in the back, so I haven't used it yet, but I know I have no problems using it. So, we just have to find those little things and that will help us to survive when times become hard. But, you know, we're still here. I'm just wishing and hoping for everyone that we stay safe. They have a vaccine now, and, people are taking it, and it seems like it will be okay, but it's up to us to make that decision. Um, But just continue to wear your mask, stay safe, do what you have to do to stay safe so that um, you know, we can be together for some time. So anybody have a question for Miss Bev? Shoot it out. I'm just loving to see you guys coming by to support and encourage. Because encouragement strengthens labor. At age 60, when I start this channel, never thought But then I have made so many new friends and supporters, and it makes it just beautiful. Ah, Aunt Val, you hit the nail right on the head. They didn't have much, but you know what? We all play together. We never go to bed hungry. That's one of the things that I've always made sure with my children. I didn't go to movies. I didn't go to I when I had my twin daughters, I knew that I never started going out to clubs and all those things. And when I had them, I knew then that I'm not going to start because I had to commit to them. And that's what it was. We were happier. We didn't have much, but we were happier. You know, we were happier, and it is true. There wasn't a competition. There was no anger and envy because we were all together in the same situation. And this one teaching this one to read, this one teaching, and we were all doing the things that we could do well together. We did well. Yep, Aunt Val is true. We did well. And I always said it seems like those of us who grew up in the older days, especially grandparents, we grew up with that heart of we have to give back because that's what they taught us. My grandmother would never ever get something and she didn't give me a part of it to run down through the hills to give my neighbor Miss Louise some. It's always whatever she got, she had to share it. It was never about everything me. When Granny cooked, there were extra dumplings in the pot, an extra piece of yam because she said, "You never know me picnic who going to come by." And it is so true. She never just cooked enough for us. She cooked extra so that if anybody should stop by, there was a plate for them. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And so that's how we should live. Live for one another. I might not need a piece of yam today, but for you guys to just come out and encourage me, that's my need. And you are giving back to me. I might be able to give somebody a shirt, and that's what I'm able to do. But if it's even a kind word, whatever we are able to give back, it is a beautiful thing when we can live as a community. No matter where we are, we feel like we belong, we connect, and we go on supporting in the capacity that we can. Because at the end of the day, again, when you put a smile on somebody's face, you never know what was going on before you say that good word to them. Okay, Leaky baby. So we all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. You know, we grew up with people who would cook to make sure, no matter who it was, they got a little something to eat. And that's how I grew up. It was, that whole community thing, that love and respect and caring, not only for your children, but for everybody else's children. Was, they could come to Granny for anything. They're not feeling well. They're having marital problems. They're coming to Granny, and Granny's telling them, "Live good, and take care of one another, and live good." Always telling people, "Live good," and it's a good thing. So I thank you guys for jumping on with me. I just needed to talk to us, and just as I think of people taking gifts back today that they couldn't use, that when we think about it, a kind word is better than a whole heap of gifts. A loving thought. It's better than don't buy me diamonds. Give me respect. Give me love, and I will be okay. So as we part today, I said onward and upward. So can be good, be careful, and always, just love each other. And if we love is an interesting word, but respect one another because there's a thin line between love and hate. And sometimes we say we love, but a simple thing ticks us off. But when we respect one another, we know that that respect will, the little things we do for one another will allow the love to grow as we go forward. So peace out, everybody. Sandra Turner, God is with you and your family. And everything is going to be all right. We never know the reasons why, but never ask the question why. Just say God knows best. And with that, we'll say bye, Aunt Val. I'll see you sometime because I have to come hang out with you. Yes, walk good, Mojo. Walk good. Everybody just walk good. And if you can't be good, be careful. Love you guys. Mwah. Peace out. Karen, you just. Hey, Karen, how is England? How is UK? I'm sorry. Okay, Karen, just for you, Karen, I'm here. Just like up the live, everybody, before you go. Like up the live. I was about to go. Yeah, I was about to go. I just wanted to talk to us about, it's after Christmas and all the gifts are going back. So I was just encouraging us to make sure that as we give gifts of love. It doesn't have to be materialistic. It can be a good word of encouragement because those you don't have to return to the store. So many times you get a sweater, you don't even like it. It can fit you, so many things. But sometimes we don't need the things that people give to us. We don't need those kind of gifts. We need good gifts, gifts that will last forever. And so I say, just remember. And then for us as black people who, we need to create more wealth, we have to find ways in which instead of buying materialistic things, buy a stock, buy a bond, give the kid a bond or something so they can save it for future wealth. I'm so glad to see you. And congratulations on your thing too. Um, guys, if you check out Karen, Karen, what's your link? Because Karen does her thing too. She does a keto diet and she's on a weight loss journey too. She's on Instagram cooking up nice things. And she's also on YouTube. So we have people who can make and Jamaica Live Nice, who's doing great things, just completed a beautiful home in St. Elizabeth for um, our young mother and her 4 children. Had the house opening last night, and we know that as they move forward, things will get bigger and better. And I just hope all the best for mom, and just hoping that soon she'll be running out to church with the little ones and teaching them how to pray and how to balance their lives. I'm not telling them, I'm not preaching religion, but I just want them to I just want them to understand that there's a creator, and then that there's the other part of things. So they should balance it out so the kids can grow up with good choices. So I'm just hoping and praying. I That's what my wish is for as she moved into that beautiful home. So Jamaica Life Nice, big up yourself. King Nick, big up yourself, and all the people who support Lady B, wherever you are. I'm sure you're probably working today or sleeping in because you work late. Rosalie, all of the people have done, who have been consistently there supporting. I give you credit. I give the entire family, JNL family, a lot of credit and a lot of love. Yeah, Karen is a beautiful person. Thank you, Mojo. You're just awesome. And it's so funny, Mojo, when you jumped on, when you came up with Nick, I just need to say this since I'm getting Joe is what I call my daughter. So when I saw you jump on Joe, I said, whoa, that's one of my twins. That's what we call one of my twins. There you go, guys. Karen Birch, an awesome lady from the UK. She does some beautiful recipes. I don't do meat anymore. Her cookings and entails a lot to do with meat, the protein diet. Um, but she's just a wealth of beauty. So yes, please support her. And Robert, yes, our children have to know that there has to be a balance. When my two daughters went to college, one of the things I told them, I couldn't control them. I grew up in the Seventh Day Adventist home, and but I told them, I'm not telling you to be Seventh Day Adventist, but you better understand that you must know God and make sure that as you live, you're young, not forcing you, but balance your life. So we have to teach them to pray. We have to lay the foundation out for them and then give them a platform to build on. And as they get older, I'm telling you, it never parts. Once you grow up in that church and you know right from wrong and you know how to treat people, it doesn't part from us. It stays there. So I hope one day I'll get to meet Miss Teresa and meet Aunt Valerie and meet Uncle Bob and meet all of those good people in Maine because I am just up the hill there from YS. I continue up the hill, but I would love to embrace those kids and make sure and embrace the mother and just encourage her to know that if she build the foundation, these kids will rise up to great things. And they have greatness in them. They all have greatness in them. We have to give them the platforms to make that greatness become a reality. So again, on Val, I know that you got this. And you're gonna make sure that there's a Bible in the home and Bible verses are memorized and when times are hard, they know who to call on and create that relationship with God because that relationship is a beautiful thing. So my people, I just love you, love all of you. And I wish you all that is sacred, all that is healthy, all that is, stress free. Just stay mentally safe because that too can be a struggle. And you might not have riches, but you have health. And so we will go forward giving thanks. So, Karen, good to see you. Robert, um, Mojo, Jojo, Sandra, Aunt Valerie, Weedy, all of you who hopped on for me this morning. I just want to give you to say thank you and let you know I totally, totally appreciate you all. So, peace out this time, Karen. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Oh, Arlene, you too. Blessings. I couldn't see all the names, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. It is so beautiful. You make it just a family, like a family. Might not have met in person, but we are family. Our spirits have melded together and we are like one family. So let's cherish it and let's build and let's continue to give thanks. All right? So peace out, everybody. You're so welcome, Karen. You're very welcome. You are welcome.